Okay, patch management also kind of follows hand in hand with that. Patching requires consistent effort. It's not a set it and forget it type of mentality. New patches are discovered, or new vulnerabilities rather, are discovered daily, and then patches come out on a very consistent basis, whether it be weekly, monthly, quarterly. It just depends upon the OS or the piece of hardware, but patches are continuously released to combat vulnerabilities that are discovered. So new exploits are constantly discovered, sometimes multiple times per day, and we also have to understand that patches are going to come out for most operating systems either monthly or quarterly, and we need to consistently apply those so that we're always up to date. Now, some organizations may patch in a cycle that gives them kind of an N-1 mentality, so they're not going to apply the latest greatest. They'll be 1 month behind, just so they have time to regression test and make sure that the applications, or the patches rather, don't break any applications. Okay, by fixing one thing, it breaks something else. So they'll do some level of regression testing and user acceptance testing just to make sure those things function properly before they roll it out to the entire enterprise. And then it's also what you would call part of what's called a quote-unquote lifecycle management. So the specific OS or application or piece of hardware has a finite life cycle. It's going to be in service from X date to X date. Well, throughout the life of that specific application or that specific OS, you need to maintain it. It's care and feeding. We need to make sure that we patch it, we keep things up to date, and we don't allow holes or vulnerabilities to exist any longer than we have to.